The Bay Area's rock station, 107.7 The Bone.
I'm Nikki Blakk, and life is beautiful when you've got Rob Halford sitting across from you. Mr. Halford in town to do an appearance to show the film Fight, War of Words, which is the new DVD that he just released. And it's really, really cool. I just watched it this morning.
So, what time in the morning did you watch it?
Well, not too early, because I'm not an early person. I watched it around noon.
Not am I. What time did you go to bed?
I watched it at noon this morning.
Huh?
I watched it at noon this morning.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get on a plane at noon this morning at San Diego Airport. I got up at 10. Okay, here's my day so far. I got up at 10, which is bad for me because I don't usually get to bed till like 5 or 6 a.m. So I'm staggering around, you know, like you do at my age. Order a cab for 11, the cab's not there, so I go to get my car to drive me to the airport, and as I pull up out of the apartment building, the cab shows up. Stay there, I'll take the cab. So, gets into the cab expecting, I'm sorry, we're late, but it was a Somalian cab driver with one of those Star Trek Uhura Bluetooth earpieces in, you know, and he's yabbering away in Somali and couldn't care less about me, whatever. So we get to the airport, I dash through security, get to the gate, the plane's delayed 30 minutes. Okay, I can handle that because it's pizza time. So I'm doing the pizza and I'm like, okay, now I'll check my BlackBerry, and I couldn't find my BlackBerry. And I'd left it at security. So I dashed back down to security. Is this your BlackBerry? Yes. What's on it? I don't really think you want to know what's on this BlackBerry. It's like a security question, you know? Oh, okay, well, we know it's you, so I'll be back. And then the plane finally lands, and then we wait about 45 minutes while it deplanes because it's come from Baltimore and there are 15 physically, mentally challenged passengers that each have to have a wheelchair each, and they can't bring them out all in a go. They have to go and get one, then get another, and go and get another. So instead of leaving at noon, I took off at 1:30 and landed and came straight to see you. So there's my day so far.
So your day's gotten a lot better in the last half hour.
Well, it has, sitting here with you at the Bone. Yes, definitely. I'm feeling like I'm back in the real world. Back
in the swing. You know, I wanted to ask, because I noticed in listening to and watching the DVD this morning that you mentioned that I think your bass player got together with you through a mutual friend from Northern California. So I'm guessing you come out here a bit? Is that right, or did I hear it wrong? Somebody from the band
I don't know.
Was like...
Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Well, the whole point is...
You're talking about JJ,
I'm guessing
our bass player.
I'm guessing you spend a little bit of time up in Northern California. And
yes, I've been back and forth.
What kind of stuff do you like to do when you get out here? Any particular restaurant you like to eat at, or some place that you like to hit before you head out?
I'm never here for as long as, you know, like a lot of us in metal, in rock and roll, you know, it's generally for work, and you don't really get to see much of a place as much as you'd like to. So it's just... You know, the bus pulls in, you get into the hotel, you have a shower, you get back on the bus, you go to the show, you play your show, you get up in the morning and you drive 500 miles to the next venue. But I mean, I've been coming back and forth to San Francisco Bay Area for as long as I can remember. I was just telling Larry downstairs a cool story that goes way back. When I was over here with Priest in 1978, it was our first ever tour of the US, and we'd done this massive tour. Completely unknown band. We were one of the first bands to bring metal to America, and I do remember that we opened up for... Can you imagine this? Judas Priest opening up for Molly Hatchet. Judas, excuse me, Judas Priest. That makes you cough. Judas Priest opening up for Foghat. Judas Priest opening up for 38 Special. Oh. Judas Priest opening up for Head East. You know. REO Speedwagon. And so, I mean, we were determined to come to America and just do what
Were the Osmonds in that bill somewhere?
Oh, I'm sure they were. I do have a Donnie and Marie story, which I'll tell you later if time permits, including It's About a Whip.
We'll have time later.
We did this amazing long American tour. We finished in the Bay Area, and we were about to fly back to the UK, and then we got a call from Rob Plant from Led Zeppelin, who's from the same town. We've known him forever. Are you guys still there? I go, yeah. He says, well, Zeppelin's going to do 2 days at Day of the Green, the Bill Graham production at Oakland Stadium. Will you hang out? Yeah, we'll wait. So we hanging around at the Motel 6 because we'd got no money in those days, you know, just sleeping 4 to a room, blah, blah, blah. But that was the real pivotal moment for Judas Priest on the West Coast that really the Bay Area is really responsible for. So we always feel indebted to the people of Oakland, San Francisco, the Bay Area, for that reason alone. That we went on stage at like 10 in the morning because it was at 4 p.m. This is before Ozfest, folks. We went on stage at 10 a.m. in the morning on breakfast before we did our show. And
did you have sleep before you did your show?
No, you don't bother about sleep at that age. You don't. And then because there was a curfew at 4 p.m. But we went out and opened up for Zeppelin, and it was just a really surreal moment because the fog was still, still in the bay. And as we were playing, halfway through Victim of Changes, the sun breaks through, and there's 80,000 people there going crazy. So that was just an incredible memory that you never forget, So that's just never left me, and it's important to me and to all of us in Priest, and to our fans, I would imagine.
Whew. I'm having a moment.
Are you having a moment?
I am. That was awesome.
107.7 The Bone.
Streaming online at 1077thebone.com.